Welcome to Grung TV, the entertainment hub for news, views, reviews, and gossip. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and turn on your notification bell.
Welcome back to Grung TV. A 32-year-old security guard died as a result of injuries he sustained in a motor vehicle crash in Broadleaf, Manchester yesterday. The deceased man has been identified as Fabian Stanley. Police reports are that about 6:50 p.m., Stanley was driving his Honda motor car on Brownstown Main Road in Broadleaf district when he lost control of the vehicle. Car reportedly hit an embankment, overturned and slammed into a utility pole. Stanley was taken to hospital where he was pronounced dead on arrival. The St. Mary police have launched a search for a 27-year-old woman for questioning following the discovery of a decomposed body of a newborn in Lewis Store in Belfield on Tuesday. Investigators reported that the woman fled a police dragnet during a raid at her home. The baby was discovered by a farmer sometime after 5 p.m. It is reported that the man was tending to his farm when he saw the body in a pool of water. The woman being sought is suspected to be the mother of the child. Reggae boy Corey Burke is facing more legal woes after he was charged last week with several offenses, including breaches of the Disaster Risk Management Act and assaulting a constable. The 29-year-old footballer has also been charged with assault, occasioning bodily harm, disorderly conduct, abusive language, indecent language, and resisting arrest. The charges stem from an incident on Berk Road in Spanish Town, St. Catherine on January 20. The St. Catherine police reported that about 10:30 p.m. a team was on mobile patrol along Berk Road when loud music was heard and a party was found in progress. They said the footballer assaulted and abused a police officer when they tried to shut down the event. Mr. Burke reportedly fled when the police team had to retreat. On Friday, Mr. Burke turned himself into the police accompanied by Minister of Religion. He was subsequently charged. Earlier this month, Mr. Burke was prosecuted for breaches under the Road Traffic Act, including driving an unregistered vehicle. Detectives assigned to the Major Investigation Division, MID, has charged a man in relation to the January 15 triple murder on Lincoln Crescent, Kingston 5. Accused is 21-year-old Chevon Young, otherwise called Schweppes, of Cypress Hall, St. Andrew. Young has been charged with the murder of 34-year-old Jermaine Lawson, 29-year-old Anthony Barrett, and 20-year-old Matt Nation, all of Kingston addresses. He was also charged with illegal possession of firearm and ammunition. Reports are that about 3:30 p.m. all three men were standing along the roadway when they were attacked by armed men traveling in a Honda CRV who opened fire, hitting them. The police were alerted and they were taken to hospital where they were pronounced dead. Young was charged following an identification parade. His court date is being finalized. Movada's son found guilty for murder. The legal team of Dontae Brooks, the son of Jamaican dancehall star Movada, plans to appeal the teenager's murder conviction, which was handed down on Wednesday. Asked if the defense planned to appeal the verdict, attorney at law Peter Champagne replied with an emphatic "absolutely." Brooks, 18, was also found guilty of illegal possession of firearm and arson in the Home Circuit Court in downtown Kingston. His co-accused Andrea Hines was also found guilty. Two were arrested and charged in connection with the grisly killing of Lorenzo Thomas in the St. Andrew community of Cassava Peace on June 5, 2018. According to prosecutors, Brooks and Hines were among 5 men who entered a home and shot Thomas before pushing his father into another room. Thomas' killers reportedly attempted to sever his head but aborted that plan because the machete was too dull. They then allegedly poured gasoline on the house and on the body before setting them on fire. Prosecutors relied on the eyewitness testimony of Thomas' father, who indicated that he knew his son's killers from the community. Suspect in murder of female Canadian promoter held in Trelawney. The man who was being sought in relation to last week's murder of Latoya Alcindor, a popular Canadian promoter in St. Anne, was arrested in Trelawney on Tuesday morning. He was held sometime after 11 a.m. by police personnel in neighboring parish. In confirming the arrest, head of the St. Anne Police Superintendent Dwight Powell said the suspect is now in the custody of the St. Anne Police. He is presently being questioned, the senior lawman reported. The suspect is said to have been in a relationship with Alcindor up to the time of her death. Alcindor, a 43-year-old of Markham in Ontario, Canada, was found with stab wounds to the upper body at the apartment complex which she reportedly rented in Runaway Bay on Thursday, January 21st. According to the Canadian media outlet CP24, one of her cousins, Tasha Antonia, indicated that Alcindor traveled to Jamaica on December 27, 2020 to pursue some business opportunities and met a friend who she was seeing. The male friend was last seen with Alcindor on Monday, January 18, according to Antony. This led to her expecting the belief that the man may have had something to do with her cousin's killing. Mother of 2 children, Alcindor was a promoter who invested heavily in making costumes for her Toronto Caribbean Carnival, formerly called Caribana.